the Siren, Laura Loveless, the former OCW Women's Champion, the Lycan, Tyler Voxx, making his OCW debut here tonight.
Very interested to see these two in action. Voxx looks very dangerous.
No, he's not part of my brood, but let's just put it this way. Any werewolf is dangerous. So it's going to be interesting to see what Tyler Voxx does here tonight.
Well, any werewolf is dangerous unless Kate Beckinsale's around.
That may be
Well,
true.
she's not in the building, is she?
No, because if she was, I wouldn't be here right now.
Well, neither would I.
Hey, wait a minute, you got a wife.
Sitting right here.
I'm saying those silver bullets. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near it.
Good save. Love and Thunder. There's the love. Here comes the thunder later tonight. You're going to be living Love and Thunder here after the show. Doesn't your wife train in jiu-jitsu now?
Yeah, and she can kick my ass, that's for sure.
You'd think you'd want not to piss her off.
You don't.
Valentine's Day may have been last night, but we're bringing the Love and the Thunder here tonight. Technically, I guess you wouldn't really want the Thunder on Valentine's Day.
And their opponents, ladies and
I'm not going to touch that.
We are not going to go there with that, Polly.
Chuck, the Truck, and Natalie Mae.
Chuck the Truck Morris and Natalie Mae making their way to the ring here.
There's only one siren in OCW, and it's the May Day alarm that sounds to signal the arrival of Natalie Mae, the former OCW Women's Champion.
Yes. Chuck the Truck Morris, a former OCW Tag Team Champion.
Interesting team here, because if you recall, Chuck and Natalie had some previous experience working together against Paloma Star and Cody Jones back at Thanksgiving Special in November.
Yes.
We were talking about a potential mixed tag team matchup then. We're getting that now, and I think this is going to be one of those matches that you remember later on down the line as a potential match of the year candidate.
Yes. And it's going to be interesting to see who starts this matchup.
Yeah, if I'm on the side of Voxx and Loveless, I feel like Loveless would want to start simply because of her previous experience here in OCW as the former OCW Women's Champion.
Well, Natalie Mae also holding that OCW Women's Championship, so.
The youngest women's champion ever.
But it looks like the men are going to start this matchup, Chuck the Truck Morris and Tyler Voxx.
It's all about making an impact, Drew, and you win in your debut match. That sets the tone for years to come.
Yeah, Laura Loveless, actually, the last time we saw her was Tradition 15 almost 2 years ago.
Hey, we're heading towards Tradition 17 in April, aren't we?
Yes.
Very excited for that. That'll be our 1 year anniversary with OCW. He says he's still faster.
Voxx with the agility.
Nice ensegiri by Tyler Voxx. You may be faster, but I don't know that you're necessarily stronger. Boom! Goes the dynamite.
As Chuck has proven.
Big power slam there. Gorilla press slam.
High in the air and driven face first into the canvas.
The strength of Chuck Morris.
And Voxx quickly makes the tag. In comes Natalie Mae by default. In this matchup, the men will wrestle the men. The women will wrestle the women. Nice snapmare there by Loveless. Looked like a shining wizard. First cover of the match. 2 for Loveless. And for Loveless, you have to imagine that a win here would put her in line with a championship opportunity against our OCW Women's Champion, the Black Rose Megan Myers.
Yes.
May very well be true.
Very glad I'm not having to deal with that interview tonight. The last one we lost power, so don't need that again.
I'll hold your hand, Polly.
That'll just make her more angry.
Loveless into the cover. But it's going to be, especially with the women here, it's going to be interesting to see because, as you said, Paul, a win could vault you into that OCW Women's Championship match, especially with Tradition 17 coming up in April.
And Battle Lines next month, March 21st, right here at Chaparral's. Very excited for what is coming up in OCW Live.
The fans trying to get behind Natalie Mae here.
That's the great thing about OCW. Our fans are so ferocious and hungry.
Yeah.
And they show their support. Come to think of it, I guess you could say the same thing about Tyler Voxx since he's a werewolf. Looked like a flatliner there by Natalie Mae.
Both ladies making the tag. In comes Chuck, in comes Voxx.
Planted with the belly to back and then dropping the leg. Oh my God, spiked him into the mat cover. 1, 2, this might be over. No.
Only 2. Exploder suplex.
Full explosion on that exploder.
Look at the power off Chuck.
Here comes the truck horn and boom! Into the corner with an avalanche. I don't think Voxx wants another one. Voxx kind of stumbled.
Chuck gonna give him one though.
Nice drop kick right to the knee. It appears Voxx has been watching our previous broadcast because he went right to the former injured knee.
Yeah, Chuck with a history of knee problems.
Now choking in the corner as Chuck just trying to get some air.
Looked like Chuck might have been going for a tag, but doesn't look like Natalie's on the apron.
Was that the inexperience of Natalie, perhaps?
I don't know.
No offense to Natalie Mae, of course.
Well, Loveless not on the apron either.
That's because she's
That's
attacking.
right behind.
Loveless is beating the hell out of Natalie Mae at ringside. The referee has lost every bit of control into the ring post. There's basically 2 fights breaking out at the same time.
Voxx in control in the ring though.
Could
Into
have
the
it.
cover.
Cover, no. I like what I've seen out of Tyler Voxx so far.
Yeah.
Very clear about his target and his objective. Well, maybe he needs to keep his eye on the ball there, blowing a kiss to the former OCW Women's Champion. And Chuck the Truck revving up. Uh-oh.
Voxx with a...
Is Voxx biting the hand?
He is. He's biting
Freaking
Chuck.
biting.
The Lycan is biting the hand and then breaking. Oh, my God. That is horrifying.
I think Chuck's going to need a rabies shot.
And Voxx now toying with Chuck the Truck. Remember, Chuck has allowed his temper to get the better of him here in OCW over the course of the last 6 to 9 months.
But it looks like he kind of needs to tap into that right now.
And a big leg drop, almost returning the favor from that spike earlier, could have him with 2.
Chuck trying to make the tag to Natalie.
Remember, if either one of these men makes the tag to their partner, the opposition's partner will also have to come in as the men fight the men, the women fight the women. Chuck just throwing soup bones there. Nice boot. Super kick! I think he got all of it, Drew.
Yeah, Chuck hasn't moved. He's starting to stir now. Voxx trying to make it to Loveless. And does.
Tag on both sides, and here comes Natalie Mae. Big clotheslines by Mae.
Nope.
Nobody home for the big boot. Looking for, looks like a,
sleeper hold.
perhaps, into a backpack stunner.
That's one way to break that hold.
One,
Cover.
two, it's over.
Natalie picking up the pinfall.
Natalie Mae and Chuck the Truck Norris.
Great resourcefulness from Natalie Mae, turning that sleeper hold, that almost like a grapevine on the back of the head,
Yeah.
into a backpack stunner. You almost wonder if she said, "May I have another?"
Well, what does this mean for Natalie Mae? Does this catapult her back into contention for the OCW Women's Championship?
And more importantly, 2 straight losses to Megan Myers. If she is going to go up against Megan again, can she bounce back? Or will it be 3?
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you kidding me? You no good. Unbelievable.
Are you kidding
Jake
me?
Ely just took out Natalie Mae.
With the weighted boot.
Really? You've got to be kidding
Oh my
me.
God. Somebody get out here and stop this madness.
Here comes the boss man.
We've got Boss
here-
Man and Glenn Lane. What the hell?
This is not good.
Natalie Mae is out cold.
She is not moving, guys.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Ely has to be stopped.
This has to draw either a fine or a suspension here.
It's not even about that anymore. This rivalry, this war between Ely and Chuck is now causing collateral damage.